All right, guys, so I finally did it. So if you put a book underneath yourself and then you pick it up, it'll like pop you up. So I literally kept putting it the closest I could to right there on that wood stack right where my cursor is pointing. And because of that, it kept popping me, but at the same time, you try to move backwards because you're facing towards that way when you do it. So you always try to move back, and I finally got on top. I've been doing this for a little bit, so now I'm waiting for the van to come, and then I'm going to jump on top of the van. All right, guys. So after you complete the game, should only take once, maybe twice, but I did it twice in this account. You've seen the Predator thing, countdown, like he's going to explode, all that stuff, and then it says opened.
I know you're
Well, you do is click apparently the button to open it. Make sure you put down the lock. Come down here. So this is the first secret area. The making of the area. I have a video on that. And then this right here is the second secret area. Now I have 2 more achievements I can only do on early access. But I have, this one's flickering, so I don't know if that's something. And that one's flickering, but that one's flickering, so that's weird. So 2 more achievements, and I don't know if I did those. I'm gonna check this out here real quick. Welcome to making of area. Have a great time. Have a good time. Have a beautiful time. This is the first door ever made for the game. It was really blocky and ugly, but you can still read the overall shape. This door is very recognizable from the original Evil Nun mobile game. So for us, it was very important to at least have a very good placeholder for the thing. Same door but finished. Here you can finish the door. See the finished door in the final game. Old blocky is a template, but you can see. All right, very cool. On the other hand, the function of the door remains 100% the same, so we started prototyping the gameplay very early on. Any other little things going on? Dang. Oh, it's like a gun. A little key boy here. Very cool. What's this? My giant dunce hat. All right, you're first. You are the first ever interact. These are the first interactable, bleh, ever done for the game. Try and grab them. As you can see, we made a medium, heavy, and very small object. The key is to test the collisions glitched. Only the big object has collision with the player. We made these objects because if the object worked well, and the object would work too. Okay. Here's the map. You would not believe how useful this placeholder model was. It doesn't have a lot of detail, but is everything necessary to build detail later on. Take a walk around and see if you can identify the final areas of the school. As you can see, the final shape of the school is almost exactly as the same. As we were working on the school, we kept deleting parts of the model, adding new detailed ones with this workflow. We always had a visual shape of the overall school, even if some parts were not detailed yet. What's that? You guys see that out there? A giant chicken. All right. Fake trees everywhere. In the final environment, millions of trees cover the mountains, but if all the trees had the same amount of detail as the trees the player sees nearby, the game would crash. Instead, the faraway trees were rendered with a cheap imposter model. Look closely, you can really tell the difference, but from far away, the game looks the same. All right, so this is the trees from far away, and these are the trees close by. Giant chicken. Oh, look at that. Kind of cool. Whoa! Yeah, that's pretty fun. What the? All right. It's okay for the mobile, but we had to do everything from the broken mask. We still imported the model. Be able to work in the gameplay but of course, bugs everywhere, especially the physics, like I just saw. Philippa from the mobile version doing the final Philippa animation took a lot of time, but we actually built the whole Van Escape ending, the mobile Philippa. When we made the final Philippa animations, we just had to override this old ones, and that's it. Okay, so to jump on top of the van. Whoa. That right there. What do you got there? The special lotion? Oh, it's death. It's poison. During development, we worked with the ugly model for Sister Madeline instead of the mobile one. It's the right skeleton to make the animations we needed, and also had the cloth simulation feature we wanted to for the game. We exported the old mobile animations to this new model, but as you can see, it doesn't look good enough. It worked perfectly as a placeholder and allowed us to keep iterating the gameplay while we were working on the final Sister Madeline model. Very cool. There's the footsteps. You can see here without physical animation applied to facial animations. Just okay. That walking continuously is loud in my ears. That's a. I like. Ooh, I like that. It's a cool face. It's like massively big. At the start of the show, we needed super awesome facial animations. During gameplay, it's almost impossible to see your face this goes without dying, but here you can really appreciate the detail of her idle facial animation. Pretty good. Love those teeth. Right in there. Let's take a look. I think she needs a little bit of dental work. The devs streams to see how things are progressing, giving feedback in almost real time. You can search Onros and Danil. Sorry if I butchered those names. I constantly make super awesome recaps of development live streams. That's all, child. Proceed to the dark hallway back to the menu. All right, very cool.